My first job out of college was in the entertainment industry, working for a big talent agency. And what struck me immediately about that was the opposite of what struck me when I started at Rising. Because in that first job, I was shocked at how out of date the technology was. Everything was being printed out. The mailroom ran 15 times a day, delivering scripts, delivering contracts, delivering news clippings, all across a very large company with hundreds of employees. So full-time mailroom staff of roughly 15 to 20 people working around the clock. I was shocked at how many emails got printed, how many times mail was being sent, just not outside of the building, although that certainly occurred also, but just being transferred inside the building, and why we weren't using or creating better technology to streamline some of the processes. It didn't make sense to me why we would have $1 million contracts in the hands of an assistant to input into a very old and dated system that would crash frequently, and why we were handling such important documents with people that had sometimes been there for a day or so and were trusted to copy down the information and transfer them binder to binder by hand, and why this all wasn't centralized in one place online that you could access easily, that didn't crash, and that everybody in the company could either access or everybody on that deal team could access. When I joined Rising, it was the exact opposite. On my first day in my training session, the use of technology and how we use it and how we plan to use it in the future was laid out very clearly. It helps. I think some of the highlights of the way we use technology is it helps us, maintain organization. And I think that's the backbone of any successful company. Not only are we organized in everything that we're doing today, but it organizes us in case we need to look back at things that we've completed in the past, which we often do, and it helps keep us on task moving towards the future. It's available for all the team members, for everybody in that department, across different departments, so that when someone has a question about a document, there's no, call X, Y, or Z and have them dig through their emails from, 12 months ago. It's stored in the same place for each deal, and every department knows where to look for the documents. And that's one of the best things that technology does for us, is it keeps us organized and it keeps us on task. So, in my first day joining the company, you spend, as you would first day joining any company, you get onboarded, you get your computer, and you're assigned some homework to do kind of immediately. And this is to teach yourself and to watch tutorials on the technology that we use. The technology that we use to communicate with our team members internally, the technology that we use to communicate with customers, investors, vendors, tenants externally. It's our job to be able to utilize that technology to its fullest capability in order to maximize results for ourselves and for our partners.